I guess I'm doing 2 live videos today. I just posted the other one officially. It crashed. I only really talked about the virus. So I'm back here live. And we'll just do the Ahsoka news. Hopefully my internet does not cave on me this time and we will be alright. I'm going to pull up the stream as well so I can double check, make sure everything's going alright. It looks like it's doing pretty good. So let's get into the Ahsoka Tano news. Rosario Dawson, a great actress, a great talent being brought in. I was talking about it. I'm not sure how much got caught in the last one, so I'll do a quick reiterate here. Slash Film reported this. Slash Film is not a massive movie news site. I mean, they are, but they aren't. They're not the most reputable, I guess. They're not a Variety. They're not a Hollywood Reporter. They don't have this massive thing behind them. But they tend to, from what I've heard from a lot of critics I follow, that the people at Slash Film don't usually run a massive story like this unless they're pretty confident. So I think it's real. I think Ahsoka is going to be in The Mandalorian, and I love that. Rosario Dawson is a great actress. She's been in some very good movies. I really liked her in the Marvel TV, little Netflix universe they were doing. I thought she was actually one of the best spots, especially in Daredevil. I think she's really great. I mean, she's really great in Luke Cage as well. And for the Defenders even if those shows tended to not be as good as maybe Daredevil was, she was always a bright spot through all of those shows. I really, really loved what she brings to the table. And it'll be cool to see answers of Ahsoka. You know, Ahsoka, spoiler for Rebels, spoiler for Rebels, Ahsoka is not, yeah, he is a slacker, Kyle, not here, obviously. Self-quarantined, 6 feet away, he's over there somewhere, he's miles away, but, we're going to get answers from Rebels. Spoiler from Rebels. She's out looking for Ezra. Are we going to get answers with Ezra? Where is he? Is he alive? Is he not alive? I want all these answers. I think it would be really interesting and really cool to get maybe, I have a feeling this new season might end where The Mandalorian is not with Baby Yoda. As much as it's going to crush everybody's hearts to not have Baby Yodas there, I think it could end with him meeting Ahsoka, maybe Sabine as well, which would be really, really cool. Because they're supposed to be off on the hunt for Ezra, that they are still looking for Ezra, and that while the Mandalorian is fighting off bounty hunters or Boba Fett trying to get to to find Yoda's species, which again we don't have a lot of information about. We don't even know the name of the species. All we know is that there's Yoda, there's Yaddle, and that's it. And even Yaddle gets retconned quite a bit, not really brought up outside of Episode 1. So if we get towards the end a big lightsaber battle, maybe with an Inquisitor type, or if Moff Gideon is the one who's trained a little bit with the Jedi, maybe trained with Vader before the fall, everything happened, would be really interesting. But it would be really cool for it to end with Ahsoka saying, hey, I knew Master Yoda. Nobody really knew much about him, but I knew who he was, and that and clearly his species is powerful in the Force. She might just say, look, let me take the kid. I'll train him. I'll protect him. I'll let him, I assume it's a boy, grow to be a power in the Force that might help bring back the Jedi Order one day. And that would be really interesting, that Ahsoka's off looking for Ezra during all the events of Rey in this new trilogy, that she's off training another Jedi. Although I'm assuming Ahsoka that in that 20 years Ahsoka probably ends up passing away, because I don't think, if you're going to bring her into live action, you got to give us a real reason why she doesn't go to the fight to help Rey out. So I'm all for this. I'm just going to add this here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, sorry, Movie Meals. But I really like this news. I think this is really, really great. She's a fan favorite character. I've learned to love her over the years. I think she's excellent. Rosario Dawson is a great choice to play her. I would have liked Ashley to play her, who voices her, but you know, if you're gonna give me a talent like Rosario Dawson, I'm not going to sit at, you know, and whine about that. I think that is an excellent part or addition to The Mandalorian. I think we've heard rumors that there's going to be more sabers, more battles. I'm all for that. That sounds amazing. So guys, if you have any questions about this, please put it down below. There's not been a lot of Star Wars news. There's not been a lot of movie news. Kyle and I will continue to just kind of update everybody as we go. If trailers end up dropping, we will, but I think they're suspending those type of campaigns right now. Please, again, if you're still in, put questions in, or if you want to start a conversation about something, please do. But yeah, it's just a tough time in the movie world. I mean, the movie companies are projected to lose like $20 million or something like that. It's something crazy. Hopefully theaters get open again. I know I have nothing to do on Thursdays for the next 2 months. I'm used to going to a movie every single Thursday. There were some massive movies I've been wanting to see coming out. We were getting into our summer season, really. We were getting into New Mutants and A Quiet Place 2. Wonder Woman 2 is rumored to still be delayed. Black Widow finally got delayed. Everything's getting delayed, and it's just a massive blow if you're such a movie fan like myself, as Kyle as well. We've been pretty bummed out about this news. I'm bummed out I don't get any delicious popcorn. I gotta go buy it now. I gotta go buy a little PAX. It's good, but it ain't the corn I like. But anyway, the Ahsoka news is great. I don't think it's any, I don't really have much more to say on it. I think she's a great addition to get that fighting style, the double-bladed. You know Rosario Dawson will bring the talent, the athleticism. She'll train for it. You know she's going to bring that. I actually don't remember if I've heard that they've suspended filming for The Mandalorian 2 or if they wrapped. I don't really remember. I think they wrapped before all this happened. So if she's been up there training for a while, that would be really interesting. Obviously, Lucasfilm and Rosario Dawson's camp has been asked about it, and they haven't said anything as of right now. But to see that type of fighting style would be really great, especially after, I mean, you're going after The Last Jedi, which is extremely divisive. And then Mandalorian comes out, and everybody loves it. I mean, yes, there's a few people like my brother and such that don't like a few episodes here and there, but liked parts. But for the most part, I'm not hearing much bad about it at all, that it really is back to Star Wars, back to the Western feel, and I really loved it. I'm thinking of rewatching it here soon. But then you go to Rise of Skywalker, which was honestly also met with a lot of negative backlash. I understand there's a lot of people that love it, but when you get down to the nitty-gritty and you really look at the people that love and hate The Last Jedi, it does lean towards most people liking to loving it than it does hating. It really does, because I've been down the rabbit holes on Reddit and Twitter. I've talked to so many people about it because I want to know what people do and don't love about it. There is a very big camp of people who don't like it. That's fine. But I think that's flipped for Rise of Skywalker. I think it's the same thing. I think there's a massive amount of people who are like, that movie is really just average. I mean, clearly the box office shows that, because not as many people went to the final installment of the Star Wars legacy. It made less money than The Last Jedi, because people were either so burnt out from The Last Jedi, or they heard it actually isn't that good. And it's not that great. And it has so many plot holes. I don't understand why people are okay with plot holes. I just don't understand. The Fast and Furious has less plot holes, and they're bringing people back left and right. I'm sorry, I got worked up about Rise of Skywalker. Ahsoka Tano, I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. You should read the Ahsoka book. Got it back here somewhere. Or maybe I don't. Maybe my brother has it. I can't remember. We both have a few different books. I think he must have the Ahsoka book. But I need to steal it from him. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just make this a quick Ahsoka little live stream. It was great if you tuned in. These are my thoughts on the Ahsoka and the Mandalorian. I don't really want my connection to go out. I touched a little bit on what I've been watching in the last live stream, so go watch both these videos out. Share us. Be safe in this time. I'll do more live stream, maybe some other movie reviews. Please check them out. Guys, we love you as always. And as always, thanks for watching, Mom, and we will see you next time, guys.